Good afternoon, family. I hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are amazing today. Once again, this is our weekly market overview with me. I'm gonna make this an overview that's literally 10 to 15 minutes long at most. I just want to come on here, give you guys some value, show you guys what I'm seeing in the marketplace, and then we're gonna take off with this, right? If you're new to my channel, name is Raphael Mbono. 27 years old right now, currently living out in Montreal, Canada. I'm originally Nigerian and I've been trading for approximately getting on my fourth year actually. Been trading for 3-4 years now. Honestly, and I love what I do. It's a lot of fun. And I just love sharing value because someone once shared the value with me. And that's what's been allowing me to be able to give back to other people, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and first of all show you guys where I was able to acquire this education, how I was able to acquire this knowledge. You guys, just so you guys are aware that this is just not coming from me. I do research beforehand. I do mark up my charts beforehand before even getting into it. This is a Go Life platform. Within this platform, I've been able to have access to multimillionaires, different languages, right? And these multimillionaires, they've been able to really help me gain a lot of success and acquire knowledge in regards to either the Forex-based HFX, digital currency, even the e-commerce base, right? But right now, more so the only focus I'm on is everything that's Forex and digital currency, which is cryptocurrency. All right. So moving here, there's one strategy in particular I've been able to learn and acquire from certain type of educators on the steady platform. Right. And as I move on to it, you get to see the different educators that are available for you from the Monday to the Saturday. And my top favorite educator right now has got to be Mr. John Dollery, just simply because he got a course that breaks it down step by step, one after the other. And I want you guys to be aware that, the way I'm trading, the way I'm viewing the markets is based off how I've learned how he operates, and I've been able to duplicate it into my own self, right? So when you be able to start up with me, and actually, that's only if you're looking to learn the skills. So you'd have access to the same videos, right, from these multi-million, and you'd be able to go from literally watching all the lessons, lesson 1, 2, 3, all the way to 8. And these are short 1 hour condensed videos that are straight to the point. Right now, he even remade the course that he did, right? And I'm watching it live ongoing, and I'm studying again, even if I'm already aware of the information, because information is powerful, family. All right, so I'm gonna go right into the charts. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm seeing today. Because being able to have access to this and not share it, it's kind of crazy, right? So I'm definitely gonna go ahead and just give you guys some value so you can show you guys what I see on the charts. I'm not gonna be explaining much more, so just giving you guys a quick overview of what it is I see. And if you guys see it and you guys understand it, rock it out. Drop how you feel about it in the comment section. And make sure you go ahead and follow, like, comment, and share this with friends, family members, people that are within your team, within the Sniper Nation platform or Academy as a whole. All right. So right here we got a DXY, right in front of us. We got the DXY family right in front of us right here. So DXY, as we know, we reached up at these tops, right? I'm gonna go ahead to go back to the daily for y'all. We reached at these highs, and right now, we rejected once off the 88.6 area, 88.6. I'm expecting DXY to go lower, because we rejected from a major key area of the fibs, clear equal lows, and now bring us all the way to these lows, right? We may see a potential reaction after these lows are cleared. For a bit more upside to now get us the continuation to the downside, right? And now the DXY getting weaker means now, GBP/USD is starting. You're gonna see this go up. You're gonna see Euro USD going up as well. Right? You're gonna see NZD USD going up. You're gonna see AD USD going up. So that kind of puts things into perspective, right? But let's not forget the other pairs as a whole as what they do. So I'm gonna go ahead and just show you guys real quickly. So here GU is a setup I was looking at last week. It was really beautiful. It was really sexy, and I'm gonna go just dive right into it so you guys can show you guys this. So last week I was looking at this from I believe it was a 4-hour perspective. Yeah, 4-hour perspective. Even actually it was 2 hours perspective. Excuse me. So right here on the 2-hour perspective, you get to see this, right? We came on here on the fibs, grew to fibs from low to high, and you see right here what it did, right? We reacted multiple times over, reacted here, we pulled up, gave us a break even, after catching a nice amount of pips, and now we're well over 100 pips up just off of this setup right here, right? And this setup I want it to go clear to equal high, but personally speaking, I believe that it could go much higher, all the way to these levels. Personally, I see them balance here as well. So if I could get that, I'd be happy, right? If you're not yet in this now, Now on this 2-hour time frame, you see a candlestick. So I'm gonna go on the 4-hour, see what we see here. On the 4-hour, we don't see nothing, right? But as I jump down to lower time frames, you get to see there's a 2-hour last down candle. If you go on a 1-hour, you see what it is. That's a 1-hour candle. What I did here is I marked up the wick because most of the times it'll react on a wick or in an imbalance within the zone or the last down. So we got an imbalance here, we got an imbalance here. So we could expect price to come react here and go take us all the way back up and ride it up, given the DXY sentiment, right? That should be in our favor, right? So now you could either get it from the beginning opening price, or you could take it from the 50% of the box down zone, or this imbalance is just here, right? So this is more or less the perimeters you guys want to be looking at. If you're looking to actually take this setup, I would take this all the way to there, right? Another 150 pips as a reentry, either from the middle or from right here up top. So that's more or less what I see here on GBP/USD. Move on to the next pair. So your Euro USD, yeah, Euro USD, very much similar, very much similar to what I saw over there. So your USD here, go back on the daily for you guys. So daily, we got that last down candle before the up move reaction, forming pretty much a higher low, right? As far as structure goes, higher low reaction here. Price started moving to the upside. Personally, I missed that move. Like, I'm kind of cheesed that I did. So I'm looking to grab a re-entry right here. So you guys have saw me go from the daily to 4-hour. And I marked up the 4-hour last down candle, right? That's actually a blue candle. That's actually a blue candle. But just that whole wick section of what's going on here. Let me go on an 8-hour, see what that is, right? So there's an 8-hour last down candle here within this section. That's why I kind of have this marked up. So I'm gonna go on a 2-hour time frame, and you guys kind of see what's going on here, right? You guys see the motives. You guys see how market price is moving. And as I jump from the 2-hour to the 1, you guys see this. These are sections that have not been tapped yet. The last down candle, we can come back and test, right? Of course, price could decide to literally just simply push up, right? Clear this high, or as market opens, we get the reaction right from here, right? Off of this last up candle for a down move, price retreats right back into here, right? And then we can see now some more continuation of the up momentum. In the event that DXY turns around, we may see a sell-off from this area, right? I have my alert set at 19,500, and potentially for entry, take it back down to the downside. But first, I want to see liquidities get cleared up here. As far as re-entry goes, you see there's parameters anywhere from 18,400. That's what I'd be looking to get in. Even 18,450, 750. Like, all this whole area is where I'm looking to really see some potential executions. I like this. I really like this candle as it is. 45-minute. Even moving into the 30-minute, you're gonna see it clear as daylight. This is where this accumulation is. I want to be able to see if get back into this accumulation. And even if you drew the fibs, guys, the fibs don't lie. Fib confluence, right? Back in the zone, 71%, and the 78.6, right? So this all falls into the zone. So anywhere within the zone would be like an up and away from me, personally speaking. So I definitely think you guys should definitely go ahead and take advantage of this move as a whole. So I'm going to be taking advantage of it right here. Right, and yeah, we could definitely expect downside. They could definitely just blow over and just decide to keep rolling. But just given how market is moving and how market's been placing itself, we should see more upwards momentum, given that the DXY keeps going to the downside, right? Now moving on to USD CAD, USD CAD right here. So USD CAD, guys. So USD CAD really interesting here. I'm gonna go on a 4-hour. An 8-hour time frame. So here, 8-hour time frame, guys. Me personally speaking, originally I was looking for this for 4-hour last up candle for the down move right here. I was originally looking for this momentum move, this move to just play for us. It didn't quite play out, right? It came into the zone, right, and I would like to say it gave us a reaction off the wick, right, off the wick of the candle, but not the actual candle itself, right? And I really wanted the body of the candle, or even the 50%. I didn't quite get that. That's all right, right? We don't always have to catch everything, but right here we see price came back in here. As price came into this, price traded lower, and price came back in to react off of the wick once more right now. But I want to put your focus on the 8-hour time frame. So 8-hour time frame now. You see now we've traded below. We see it up candle for the down move. We see an imbalance between these two prices. So I'm expecting price to retrace back into this imbalance here, get us a reaction, and then we can take price to go ahead and clear these lows that's down here. Or potentially, even if we don't reach those lows, we can get a reaction here and go up. But why am I not really favoring this reaction and go up? It's simply because the DXY is just, it's currently going down. So I want to follow the same structure of it and just see this push lower and then clear these lows and then finally come and grab come and grab this liquidity and give us another imbalanced reaction here off of the 4-hour time frame, or simply react off of this last down candle before the prior movement, give us some retracement back up, and now trade lower, right? So here, it's not going to be the exact parameters, but more or less within that zone. When it gets there, I'm going to go on a lower time frame, find myself a setup. If I'm entering off of the imbalance itself, I'll just call it, this will be more so the setup. I'm looking at 20 or more so pips all the way down to clearing lower liquidities down here, of course, right? So that's more 14-to-1 risk reward trade. I like this. If not, I'll just take it up. I'll just take it up just up onto the liquidity point. That's 230, 240 pips. I believe we're going to get this. If we don't make it down there, you can still definitely make it up here. So either you're getting it from here, from the 8-hour, or you wait for the 4-hour candle and you get the reaction of the 4-hour candle. But the way it's looking, I don't think we're going to get it. But at the end of the day, the market does what it does. So we're going to let the market play out. And from there, we're going to move with the market. If the market reacts in a certain way, why did I mark up that zone? You guys can see I identified the wick simply because it's the 8-hour wick. So we may just come react off the 8-hour wick. So if it stopped me out here, I would just re-enter off of the 8-hour wick and then drop down. And you guys can see either or. You just want to manage your risk effectively, guys. That's just pretty much it, right? So now moving forward to the next pair. I'll be dropping this into the Discord, my Telegram as well. So just don't worry about it. Just remind me in the chat that if you guys see me, I don't drop these, so just remind me and I'll drop. So here, AUD/USD. So AUD/USD here, guys. So 8-hour time frame once more. As you know, price is going up. Because the US dollar lost strength due to the DXY. I'd love to get a reaction here. Last down candle before the prior movement, bring us right back into this 8-hour candle right here. Reaction, bring us down to the continuation. Now, guys, mind you, if we do get to buy here, we may break through these levels, right, and make it to this imbalance that's right here. That's where we'll get an optimum price setup for a sell. Because if the DXY maintains the direction that it's going, it'll give us time to make it all the way up over there, right? But if not, guys, we may see turnarounds for price to come react right here. But let's see how it plays once it gets to that zone. If it doesn't react the way it should, we're gonna now let it go. We're gonna maintain our buy on your buy position. If you're taking it now from here, if we're able to see a retracement back into the zone, right? Just look at it as simple structure. You know what? Either you're getting in from the wick, or the body itself. More or less this. Me normally when I get into the wick, I try to make my stop to the body, and if I get stopped, I'll just re-enter as it is. So all the way to this high, it's 150 pips, 7-to-1 risk reward trade. And if we take it all the way to the imbalance, right? Just already this flips 200 pips right here, the imbalance section. That's a bag right there. So it's looking like a very, very interesting week right here. And the same thing here, reaction of the 78.6, lower to the downside, wick right here. So if I go on the 4-hour, you guys can see it. It adds up. It adds up. As I go to lower time frames, it keeps adding up. So guys, look out for this from that same candle, right? On the 8 hours, we keep jumping and you see how it adds up. The 1 hour already got tested. So I'm looking forward to this wick of the 8-hour wick. So because it's been maintaining. So I'm going to see what happens right there, right? So that's it for that pair. Similar situation in NZD/USD. Same thing here, reaction down here on all the way to the upside. We've already seen, if you take your flips from the high to this low, we've already seen multiple reaction of the 71 and 78.6. Right now, as it is, I can see price moving up, giving us that potential reaction here. But once again, why I'm not looking at this and I'm not paying too much attention to this because the DXY is weaker as it is. The dollar is weaker, so we shouldn't see the U.S. dollar going to the downside, right? But definitely, I would love everybody to pay attention to news. According to however news plays, we're gonna react with the marketplace, right? So first of all, I want to see this. Right, buy. I want to have the buy to sell movement. I want us to catch the buy and I want us to catch the sell down. So now easily for our last up candle there, right, which is also an 8-hour candle. So I would highly pay attention to this, right? So look at this, guys. I marked this up, but pay attention to what's going on here, because this could be really, really nice. Like the same way we could just definitely make it right back into this section in this area. So I just want everyone to pay attention because things are hot. We make it back to the 1 hour. We still have this area. This would be price testing again. Right? Price would be testing again. That's 71% of the fibs, right? So don't get surprised if you see it go ahead and just jump back, hit the 71%, reject because it's been respecting it. And last time it went a little higher and hit the 78. This time we may get that 88.6. Let's just see. I have my alert set out. Whatever happens, it'll happen. But right here from the low. If we're able to see this come back down to this area, looking at a good 140 pips, no more, no less. Now I'm gonna jump right into some pound pairs real quick for you guys. Then I'm gonna let you guys go. So pound pairs here are GJ. First and foremost, GJ is scrumptious. It's looking good. So GJ came in here, reacted. Let me find a candle that reacted off from. Right here, off of the weekly, actually, excuse me, guys. So I seen this off the weekly. GJ came in and reacted off the weekly. This is pretty much a weekly last down right here. The wick is there, reacted. I seen that afterwards. Here, daily time frame, reacted off of this wick on the daily. So I was figuring if it came down to this area, we would be able to get this, but we didn't exactly get that yet. So price is pushing up. I believe the push up a little bit more to bring us back down to this area, right? I'm thinking, why leave this area? So I believe it's just pushing up. Whatever moves fast must come back down. We may probably get more downside momentum and now come pick us up here from the bottom up. So now we're moving to the 8-hour time frame. 8-hour time frame, you see a last up candle for the down move on 8-hour here. Potential place of reaction, we're not far from it. This candle has not been tested. Look, we broke close below this, but we've never tested that candle. So now if I shift to the 4-hour, guys, for you guys can see that candle on the 4-hour has never been tested. So I definitely love to see reaction there and then potential downside momentum afterwards, right? And just give us an equal retracement, creating a lower high and then just taking us lower. If it breaks this, it's going to bring us up into this area, clear these highs. And after these highs are cleared, we could see more downside momentum, to be quite honest, more downside momentum for us to now start riding the wave, right? Now, overall, you guys see we're bullish as hell, but as of right now, I could still see us come back and do some more retracement. We're pretty bullish as it is. So now going back to I believe GN. I brought this to you guys' attention last week. Daily candlesticks right here, down candle for up move. Reacted perfectly, no drawdown, few hundred pips up right now, calculated from the low to the higher, right? Few hundred pips right now, like 300 pips. I already secured a majority of my position. I'm looking to see if I can squeeze in another position here. 8-hour time frame. So I marked up this last down candle here on an 8-hour, right? Is it gonna come there? I have no idea. I honestly don't think so. But I like to have it aware. I like to be aware of where my point of interest is here, 4-hour wick. So things could happen. Anything can happen. This can roll over and just pull up here. But as it is, my focus is right here because this is where market is closest right now. So according to where market is closest right now, we can see a retracement into the zone. Last down candle here. If I move into the hour, 2-hour, you guys see this. If I move into the hourly, you guys kind of see how that reaction will play. But I want to see how if price comes back into the zone and actually plays, because we have to go break above this and then come back to test, right? I personally have not seen quite a test, right? The test could happen anywhere within the zone. It could be right here at the beginning of the zone. It could be anywhere within the box. I believe, or if there's some way somehow price makes it down here, we could see an easy reaction up, right? So that's what I'm seeing here on GBP and ZD. Now, GCAD, anything on GCAD, GCAD as it is, go here, 4 hours. So GCAD 2-hour time frame, last down candle for the prior movement. We're not going to be there right now as it is, but I had it identified, so I'll be aware the wick of it. Now let's jump into the 8-hour, right? As we jump into the 8-hour, we see this 8-hour last down candle here for a move. We can see price potentially come and clear the lows, right? Come and clear the low, pick us up on this candle right here and take us up. So me personally speaking, I would love to see price come back here, right? Pick us up on this section and take us up to the upside. That would be super lucrative, right? Equal lows here as well. We have a zone and section right here. We could get really picked up off and just take it upside either here at this reaction or within the zone on the 1 hour last down candle. 2 hour, yeah. So you guys kind of already pretty much see how it is on this. 30 minutes shows you pretty much a reaction. That's what I'm seeing so far. I'm none too crazy. So that's pretty much what I'm seeing for the Forex period. So that's what it is. That's what I got for you guys today, fam. As far as the rest, I'll update within the chats, within my Telegram chat. So feel free, like, comment, share this with your team members, share this with your team, get it, and studying on study so you can really grasp exactly this information. If you guys have questions personally, you want some mentorship for this, hit me up on Instagram and let's win, guys. You guys have a phenomenal rest of the weekend and let's have a good trading week ahead. Peace out.